All right, let's go and get started. So quick reminder, your project design documentation was due last night. Everyone remember that?
I thought it was due tonight. Tuesday?
Sure, we'll make it due tonight.
Yeah.
All right, it's due tonight. I'm okay with that. So hurry up and get that turned in so I can grade it and give you some constructive feedback. Because after that, we need to go into your implementation. So let me go ahead, implementation. Project implementation. You made a whoopsie?
I fixed it.
You fixed it? Okay, good. The project or something? All right, so hopefully you have your requirements, which are of course solid, and your design, which is perfect, right? Right? Right, okay, good, good.
It's always perfect.
It's always perfect. So technically next is where you start implementing it, and you need to implement while you test. So go ahead and implement it to at least a usable state to where I could go in, run it, and actually mess around with it and play with it. I was trying to decide what that face meant. Was that the it's not going to happen, or
It'll happen.
or we already did it, or yeah?
You'll get there.
Okay.
And then you're here.
Hopefully in your design documentation you did a good division of labor, but you should also note pretty quick that some pieces rely on each other's work, so you need to at least stub out and make sure you communicate what you're working on. A presentation is required on the last day of class. So the last day of class here is literally everyone doing their project presentations, and that's all we will do in that last day. It should be well, we'll also talk about your projects afterwards. This presentation should be an overview of what the program does and a demonstration of your program. I highly suggest demonstrating your program with a video. I have multiple times tried to accomplish real-time demonstrations of software, and in case you've never done it, it usually fails. So create a video of your program actually working, because as I've found out, program managers don't care if you can actually make it work as long as you can show them what it's supposed to do. Don't know why that's the case, but it is. So similarly, have a video. It would be good to maybe play with the program a little just to see what's going on, but have a video to at least demonstrate what's happening.
Can we just like show up wearing regular clothes like no?
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to. This is
I
academic.
dress like a different way.
You're gonna dress like the wedding? Okay. Oh, everyone needs to color coordinate or that time.
No, it's just random.
You can just show up, guys. I will be recording you, by the way, so do keep that in mind. Let's see. For groups with many online students, you can submit a video of your presentation. Just give me a link of what it is. Grade. The presentation is 40%, the coding is 60%, so your presentation is a good majority of it. Also what goes in here is a team survey, which I didn't put in that section, so I need to update it. For a presentation, make sure everyone in your group has a chance to at least say something. Just to,
So are online students going to come in?
No, the online students have to submit a video. So they need to.
Separate video?
That sounds worse.
It does sound bad. It's a little rough. But usually, let's say if you have a group, maybe your online student can give a quick introduction, or maybe of his part, and just have the video ready.
No, Cyrus.
Cyrus looks like, right. So make sure he submits at least something.
I'm sure it's a black guy that looks like David. I didn't see it.
I just want to say hi.
I didn't see it.
For your code, make sure that each member's contribution are submitted to the team's GitHub repository under their GitHub account. The way I grade the code is I literally pull your GitHub account, and I have some statistics scripts that literally grab what you did, what you submitted, and then I can see what changes you made. If your changes were overwritten by someone else, you know, what actually happened with the final product.
So we don't have to like comment our code where we say this person did this.
No, GitHub records that. Because in GitHub, when you push, it says this person does this.
Oh, okay.
Which is great when you want to start blaming people.
Yes.
Did it right here. Wasn't
This was you, why did you do that? And then you can, you know, cut out their submission. But anyways. All right, communication vital, make sure you do it. Turn it in. It's really with your GitHub implementation. Just make sure you push it up there. The presentation is April 25th, which is the last day of class. Your code will be due 2 days later, and your survey, which I'll sign on April 25th, will also be due 2 days later. And the survey is required. The survey is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty easy, right, Tyler?
Wait,
Do you remember the survey from last year?
Mhm.
Yeah. Was it that hard to do? No.
No.
It really is a survey. I'm really just making sure you actually did it. It's going to be pretty straightforward. Naturally, full teamwork is encouraged, so please do it. Any questions about this?
Quick question for you about my group's project. We finished the design thing last night. Do you have that? Because last time you didn't.
Come get me after class, and I'll make sure I have it. So that's a good question. Anything else? Nope. Okay, good. All right.